Delightful pass. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Rodri. And Fabian. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. And passing it through. He's blocked it.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Williams. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Incisive ball. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Played over. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Balde. The ball with Rodri. Can they chisel out another goal? Gives it a go. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
He's in with a chance. And there it is, 1-0. Johansson. Forsberg. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Nico Williams. The ball with Rodri. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Starfelt. And on to Kulusevski. Playing with a flow and intensity. Can they do it? Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness, and of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Dejan Kulusevski. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Quick counter could be on. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Having to shoot. Crucial piece of defending. Oh, a tremendous block. Rodri. And Fabian. The ball with Rodri. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Body in the way.
Well, that was a good, solid block.
Victor Gyökeres. Larson with it. A very timely interception.
Well, Spain have seen more of the ball in the last 15 minutes, that's for sure. And they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And the counter-attack looks on. Oh, looks so promising. Good weight on that pass. Fabian. Fabian. Teamwork and passing in evidence. But then the one that goes astray. And he has options available. Nico Williams. Here's Fabian. Torres. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Suddenly they have possession. Just needs to stay calm. And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Caught it well, but not quite on target. Good technique, though.
Nice looking pass. Spain recovering possession well. Well, good idea. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Kulusevski. On to Ayari. Svensson. Just cutting off the supply. Ferran Torres. Running with confidence. Chance to cross. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Subimendi. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser, but nothing comes of it. Rodri. And Torres on the ball. Williams. This is a joy to watch.
They just know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Kulusevski. It's all over, and Sweden have lost this game. That's the sad news from their point of view.
It was a poor result. It was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome. On what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Allsvenskan coming up next. It's Hammarby and they take on Djurgården.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, they're playing with an advanced midfield player here who will have licence to roam and find space wherever he can. But to work, he has to be their most creative player in what really is a 4-4-2.
Teammates available. Persson. Could be threatening. Will it go in? No worries for the goalkeeper. Well, this was always going to be an intriguing contest. The #1 attack against the tightest defence. How do you see it going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I'm excited by this one. I love nothing better than seeing a great attacking team, but I also admire good defending. This should be a cracking contest.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Struggling to get it away. Persson. Bessara on the ball. Reading it through. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper.
Just like to send a special message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Who wants to make a challenge? And a very good challenge. And Carlson. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And collected with considerable ease. Smart defending. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
And optimistic. That's how I would describe that.
Promising out wide. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, defended it well. Persson. Bessara. Kabore. And running in behind. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Able to create room here. Can he do it? And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Bessara. It's with Carlson. Plenty of support here. And possession changing hands. Decent looking pass. Asoro. Moving it forward. And a chance to whip it in here. Deflected behind, corner. And he's fired over the corner. And Carlson. Tesfaldet Teki. Of goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is excellent from the goalkeeper. A brilliant save.
Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to...
Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but
Who's going to get on the end of it? Great defending. Well, it's a long way off target. Maybe dangerous here. Can they jump in front? Oh, my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. A fine reading of the situation. Skipping past his opponent. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. He could pick out a teammate. Really good block. Well, good idea. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Asoro. Mikael Andersson. Well, previously it was speculation, but now 100% confirmed. Bayern have got their man.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
In with a chance. Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest. Electric.
Well, let's let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And when he...
In with a chance! Oh, it's gone in! Asoro. Possession changing hands. Persson. Besara on the ball, favouring possession football. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
Well, in possession now. Let's see what they can create. And given free rein to run. Could cross it in here. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Getting in there to intercept. Persson. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Carlson. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. And they're making a change. Anderson. Oh, that's an interesting pass. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Short corner taken. It's a neat move. Cross blocked. A very good tackle. On the offensive. Now he must favour the cross. Intelligent ball. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Bessara. Persson. That's a lovely ball. Couldn't keep it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Won't do damage on the break. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Mikael Andersson. Well, high quality defending. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Well, getting close to full time now, and maybe it's not going to happen for the visitors.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
So making the substitution now. Taken short. And let's see about the cross. And the danger's still on. Well, they can bring it out now. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Asoro. Oh, good idea. Bessara. Abraham. And defending as a unit.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Fantastic ball. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Can't give him too much space. Can he finish them off? Well, remember that saying, if they do battle back.
Well, not long left now, so that was a big, big save.
Now sending it in. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result. It was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
You are just star. You are know they say they hit, but this cup of coffee hipper. They proper coffee sippers. I ain't talking bossy pickups. I almost dropped my cause right now nobody's sicker except the one massacre. I tell my dogs go sick 'em. They wanna study me, but they couldn't copy my rigor. In the job top man, go tell bad mind for keep up. They wanna snap a picture, yeah, you know my vibe it differs. I scream my stock for real, yet still I can't stop. Yeah, wavy than the 70s. I'm giving all these energies and singing all the melodies where I mash up the mad. I'm trying to be a better me, not the way you remember me. I left that in the cemetery, that side of me is dead. I said what I said. I get out of bed, make sure it's spread and wash my dreads. Keep my body fit, balance my spirit, all I mess. Do that panorex, I could never be misled. Punished by the mind, I said a prayer and they fled. Ay, born Babylon, the fire bread. Hot like I'ma step out on the street and I tread. And then I clean from south to Santa Monte to so wet. Yup, I be in my biz all the way. When I pull up, you know the time of day. Yeah, and it's a coffee with a K. Some call me Michaela. I'm still coffee when they wake up. Oh yeah, getting to the paper. We don't need no makeup. Ain't nobody greater. Yeah, I'm the baddest thing out of Jamaica. Yeah, they love the way I'm riding the beat. They vibing with me, say they need me like I'm vitamin C. I hide and they seek me, they know I got the right energy. And all them other DJ, they need to go find in my seat. They try to repeat what I do and end up tired and defeated. They're trying to retreat. I heard they crying in their sleep. Somebody please remind these, this is my industry. That's why I keep applying pressure and applying the heat. Otherwise, I be in my biz all the way. When I pull up, you know the time of day. Yeah, and it's a coffee with a K. Some call me Michaela. I'm still coffee when they wake up. Oh yeah, getting to the paper. We don't need no makeup. Ain't nobody greater. Yeah, I'm the baddest thing out of Jamaica. Yeah.
He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the room. We eating good over here. We eating good over here. See how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the road. You gotta see how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the flip it. Now I'm Gucci, trust me. We eating good over here. Eating good, eating drop this. Now I'm Gucci, trust me. We eating good over here. Eating good, eating drop this. We eating good over here. We eating good over here. person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the room.
feel like a superhero, bro. Like a superhero, fam. Like that's the best word I can put it down to. Like even my boys who I came with from uni, like they were saying the same thing. They was like, let him know that like, yo, they genuinely mean that you are hard and you commanded that stage, fam. Like you genuinely commanded that stage.
Came up in my bedroom writing back when I had no fans. I had my pen and my vision, I jotted and plotted my plans. I seen it materialize and now I'm the one in demand. It's game over as soon as I launch. Let me land, let me land. My first fee was a fiver, now I'm the main headliner.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you pre-season group stage action from the Champions Trophy. What are your expectations for today?
Yeah, well, they'll have done lots of training coming into today, but there's nothing like being back on the pitch. I'm sure that both sides will be a little bit rusty, but hopefully we get a good game.
Lindberg. And holds on to it confidently. Committed challenge. And it's played into the centre. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And that's handled without any trouble at all. That's a good-looking ball. And take it away. Parker. Jimmy Keohan. Keohan. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, he was taking no risks there, was he?
Long way out. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. And deciding to go short with this one. Svensson. Lindberg. Attack looks promising, but nothing comes of it. Keohan. And slipped through beautifully. And it's gone behind for the corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not the best clearance. A bit disappointing in the end. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Beautifully weighted ball. Can he do it to take the lead? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Just the challenge that was required. Svensson. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Svensson. Impressive build-up. Confident play. Opening up, and they couldn't add to their advantage.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
Sound piece of defending. Svensson. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Well, the threat could be there. They couldn't quite muster a real threat.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Excellent vision. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Opportunity! Oh, timely defending! Keohan. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Nicely timed tackle. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, giving the ball away. Svensson. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they?
Yeah, and I just wonder if this is coming from the manager, you know.
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. But timely defending when it mattered. Keohan. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he score? And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, I think they've done well signing him. He'll certainly add to the squad, and the fans, I'm sure, will be pleased. It's a decent value as well. Jimmy Keohan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Good bit of ball winning. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Well, they just can't keep the ball, can they?
Now a decent position. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. We're getting the ball forward. Something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Parker. And he read it well, intercepting it. And losing possession. Is this the moment? And that is defending of the highest order.
Read the situation well, really good challenge. Times the tackle perfectly.
Svensson. Nicely constructed. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Nice looking move, this. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Can he? He got a good palm on it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Both managers deciding this. Is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yes, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
This could level it. And he got to it fairly easily. Long way out. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Hurley. Jimmy Keohan. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left and the margin just 1. Jimmy Keohan. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Good through ball. Credit to them for winning it back. Goalkeeper getting both gloves on the ball. Persson. Jimmy Keohan. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, making a senior debut today. What did you make of his performance overall?
Yeah, maybe not his best game today. He did contribute to the result, though. But I'm sure he'll be looking for an improved individual performance next game.
what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. What might we see today?
Yeah, both teams will be looking to get 3 points today, and it doesn't matter that it's a pre-season friendly. They'll want to send out a statement and show everybody how they mean business this season.
Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. So we can check on the lineup today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers
Very soon, a chance! And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't.
Well, quick thinking to win it back. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Lindberg. Svensson. Unable to get himself back onside here.
He doesn't give him time to get back onside before playing the ball through.
Really good challenge. Good ball over the top. Oh, good idea. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Could be threatening. Sean Maguire. Will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And finding their flow. Options in the centre. And cutting it out. Smart defending.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Fitzpatrick. Good patience. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is.